What's the story about on the way to Glasgow Apollo, the crash?
Yeah, well, we were on the way up, driving up. I was driving actually. Can't remember how far out we were. It was a few miles. Next minute, clang, the front wheel collapses. Doing about 85 miles an hour, might even more.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah. And I just went, God, I mean, I would have kept my head together, don't know. If I would have put my foot on the brake, I think we would have gone over. But anyway, it just started to close in like that. And I could look in the mirror, there was a guy behind me in a truck, and he was going, I could see his face, there was all spark coming up, and God knows what. Eventually we come into the hard shoulder and stopped. One of those jobs, you know.
Yeah, someone screamed.
I think it was probably
Yeah,
all of us.
No one admitted to it, but I could hear four voices all screaming at the same
The
time.
strange thing was watching this object go past us, and that was one of our wheels.
I know, yeah. So we're dead lucky, really.
And of course we were in the fast lane. We came right across all the other lanes of traffic, and by the time that went in the fast lane, of course, we were going a lot slower than they were. So we just saw, and they all braked to avoid us, and they were going all over the place. And then we just ploughed into this bank, didn't we?
That's right.
Yeah.
Now, when me and Milo ended up, we went into the village. So it was off the motorway somewhere.
No mobile phones then, Dave.
No mobile phones,
Exactly, yeah.
Knocked on a house, they phoned up for us. We managed to get through to people to come out and sort the car out and tow it and all that.
Yeah.
But in the meantime, we thought, well, it might be a bit quicker, so me and Milo got the bus to Glasgow Apollo.
Was that rock and roll over?
Yeah, very rock and roll, you know.
I think we got
You
a
know.
cab, didn't we, kid? Charge it to Quarry, because it's the only thing we'll ever get.
Got off the bus with a pair of drumsticks and a microphone. We're in a band.
And carrier bags.
But fabulous gig. It was 3 or 4 nights, wasn't it?
Yeah, before nights.
At the Apollo.
First night was a bit shaky because of the crash, but it was still good. And we just thought, oh, the crowd really warmed to us. You know, it was nice. Really good feeling. And then it just went like that. I thought, it was fantastic.
We had the balconies absolutely rocking.
rocking.
You could see them move when you were playing.
Yeah.
It was that Sabbath or Quo? I can't remember.
That was Quo.
That's Quo, and Quo did their live album up there.
Yeah.
And I actually went onto the top balcony when they were on. I'm sure. I mean, it moved when we were on, but when Quo were on,
Oh God.
it moved even
You can
more.
imagine, can't you? Yeah.
I was there for about 5 seconds. Decided, yes, it is true. They do move. Quick U-turn. I'm off.
I remember the sound engineer holding the desk as it was going like that. It was
It does, yeah.
incredible.
It's
Absolutely unbelievable. How it ever got a health and safety thing, God knows. Billy Connolly owned it, didn't he?
Well, it wasn't Billy Collins, it was Billy Collins' manager. wasn't it?
Management, yeah.
Well, I should imagine when the health and safety came around there, it was like CU.
Yeah.
And then that's how he got the pass, you know.
Go and
So,
see
yeah.
you big one.
Health and safety. How health is this, son?
Yeah, the Glasgow Kiss.
Fabulous
Yeah.
place, though. Yeah,
God, what a yeah.
really. I mean, we did do it again with Sabbath. And we sort of built up quite a nice following up in
did,
Scotland.
yeah.
No, not sort of, it was a sort of name that Scottish rock fans would generally know, you know, at that time. But
Well, we were up there with Queen, don't forget.
Queen.
Yeah.
I remember we had that riot in Strathclyde.
Sterling.
Sterling University.
Sterling
yeah.
University, yeah.
Freddie to a chair back, didn't he?
It was
That was dodgy, didn't it?
unbelievable.
Yeah.
What about London? What about gigs in London? Anything
Yes.
interesting stands
We
out?
practically lived down there.
Yeah,
it's one of the
same,
pictures on that album is outside the Bayswater, Cumberland Gate, the hotel.
Oh, yeah.
We stayed there forever. It was called the Cumberland, funnily enough.
No.
No,
Cumberland.
Yeah, the hotel, yeah.
Yeah,
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It became, in the 80s, like, for like Echo and the Bunnymen and Flock of Seagulls, and that was their main hotel where they all used to stay. But when we stayed there, we were just on our own, basically.
It was an American hotel.
Yeah, the American
wasn't
Servicemen's
It was the
Club.
American Servicemen's
it?
Club,
Coming back from Nan and all that.
and it was a fabulous hotel. We were the first.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
We got the first day behind.
but of course, paying out all that money all the time, we only ever seemed to be down in London after that, didn't we? And recording down there and everything. So we actually shared a flat down there, didn't we, in Hendon? Yeah. and pretty much.
Still don't like London today.
I haven't been there for God knows how
No, I
long.
haven't been for a long time.
The nearest I've got to London is just going to Heathrow. That's about it.
Can't move for bikes these days.
Did you play
Yeah,
the
good.
Rainbow Days?
Rainbow,
Yeah, we
yeah.
did the Rainbow. Yeah,
What was that like?
Hammersmith Odeon.
That was great. That was on the Queen's Hall.
Bit echoey.
Good, I preferred Hammersmith.
I
thought
preferred
Hammersmith was
yeah.
But to be honest, I watched Elton John on TV the other night from the Electric Proms,
Yeah, I saw it.
and that, for me, was by far and away the best gig in London.
Yeah.
The Roundhouse
Had
at Chalk
amazing
Farm.
sound.
Well, Camden or Chalk Farm Roundhouse, it used to be known as.
Finally, guys, what inspired you to get back together?
Well, we haven't actually got back together doing live gigs, but you never know. Never
Working
know.
on some new material. Then.
Yeah. I think it was the interest of
It was
Market
interesting with
Square,
the live album, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Pete Mule got in touch with me on Facebook, less Facebook. I just said like he'd acquired these tapes, and we remembered the gig. It was, God, we never had a copy of this. I remember the live gig just before the Sabbath tour. That's when it was recorded. And he said he wanted to release it. So we had a chat and yeah, go for it. You know, it just came from there really. And we just decided to like start doing things again. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, also as you can see,
Well, yeah.
never had an opportunity to have a studio before, because I mean the studios in the old days, you'd have like massive amounts of tape machines, and you really did need a proper building. So this is actually 24 track, the whole thing, and all your tape machines are in there. And we actually did the first album on less stuff than this. It was only a 16 track at Rockfield, and all they had for a monitor was an H&H. Remember those H&H amps?
Yeah.
You must have sold them, Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah, elastic band amplifiers.
Yeah,
Because as soon as they went out the shop, they'd be straight back.
the thing about it is, I mean, why not? You know,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you know, and if we had a big back catalogue like Deep Purple did, then they get back together and make a load of money. But you know, we're getting back together for the hell of it, really. You know.
Yeah, it actually is.
For the right
for the
reasons,
art's
for all the
sake.
right reasons, art for art's sake.
Oh yeah. It's just it's a bit of a hoot doing it really. And you know the funny thing is, we started a bit shaky with an old one, didn't we? And the more we get into it, the better it's getting.
Yeah, you start to get all the ideas back. It's good. Really enjoy it.
Yeah, there's a little bit different on the speed of the fingers, I'm afraid, and some of the keys. Can't get up there anymore. Yeah.
Okay, thanks very much, lads.
All right,
It's a
Tom.
pleasure.
Nice
Thank you,
one.
Tony.
Cheers.